got the. I want to run Lions playbook. Got the Bills. I always use the Bills, but gotta get rid of this series. Running Lions playbook. This is the Cardinals.
Now we're gonna do a thing called sit stand. So right now, the entire arena stand on your feet because right now everyone is eligible to do this. Now, if we ask you to sit down, please don't move. Just go ahead and cheer for the next section. Right now, if you are courtside, I need you to have a seat. Courtside, please have a seat. It's all right. It's all right. Now let's look at.
I got the Cardinals.
PR section. All PR sections. Please have a seat.
Medium,
PR section, have a seat. I see everybody's still standing here. Okay. 200 level, have a seat. 200 level, have a seat. We should only have standing 300 level and 100 level, correct? 300 level, make some noise. 100 level, make some noise. Wow. All right. Section 114, 15, 16, and 17, have a seat. 119, 101, take a seat. Actually, you know what? 100 level, take a seat.
It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Cardinals and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
305 and 306 remain standing. All the other 300 have a seat.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Straight ahead, we've got a good one here.
This is Mercedes-Benz or no? No. State Farm?
Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they
got Adams.
So you got quarterbacks here. Yes. Brandon Gordon alongside is always my partner Charles Davis and CD. In a few moments here before kickoff, let's give these folks at home a look at these two offenses by the numbers. What stands out to you?
Brandon, I just continue to be amazed by the analytics of the
impact play with his tape off the bench. You know, Tyler is so confident for a young player. He's not afraid of the big moment. Something that Tony is all about how he play with that confidence at all times.
It's the game within the game. If you really dive into it, it can be endlessly fascinating.
The smile had gone away for a little while. Well, the net red probably here for, let's be honest. He was out of the rotation when the Clippers got Russell Westbrook. But he has stayed engaged. Coaching staff, front office have done a wonderful job of
terrible play first.
A part of the entire squad. As we just mentioned, he had a huge
pass from Murray.
And the biggest game of the year.
Yo! So I say first player running that straight.
That was very positive.
Murray looks to throw again, second and 10.
Was a learning experience for both.
They're lined up with positive yards. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray as he sets the throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Showed you something. He showed you strength. Touch.
Murray going to throw.
Tre'Davious.
Tre'Davious late with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
Is that the first pick he got?
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty
Let's go Lions play this.
The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they
How you feeling? What you feeling?
compound this problem,
Hurry up, bro.
a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while the others are big arms. Not too many guys who can do both. At the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Allen's throw taken by Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. And we see the emphasis early.
Hyman did a great job of when he contested on the right-hand side of his body. He kind of got out of his way, but still had a effect on the jump shot. 6 minutes to play in the fourth.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now, meanwhile, intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Murray now. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Naheem Hines. Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with... and 10. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled that time by Myjai Sanders. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Allen. Caught right side, Davis. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw again on second down. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect to it for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Allen's throw is complete. Down inside the 10.
Get the fundings.
And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cardinal offense takes back over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Bind, and the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game.
let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
It'll almost push them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On play action, Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Slot man moves right. They'll run for it. Cook. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Shotgun now from Murray. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run it again with Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 27 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Murray now on first down. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First down, Murray. Ertz has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep the deficit at 20.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. To the air, Allen. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Stephon Diggs!
With his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. With that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Murray. Finding Ertz again. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray from midfield. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Similar to hitters that are in that great zone in baseball, and they say the ball looks bigger when it's approaching the plate and they're smacking it around. I think for him, the windows to throw into are wide open. Doesn't matter whether they're tight or not. He feels like it's wide open, puts it in there. 4 touchdown passes. He thinks he's going to throw a whole lot more before this one's over.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Allen to Diggs there.
RP win. Who's that if it's too much? Think I missed 1 day. Hey, what up, Davis? What do you say? Rich, by the way. Nigga, you live in a mansion on the biggest mountain that you can build on in Georgia, nigga. You're rich, bro. That nigga's really rich, bro. He's rich as fuck. Talking about I'm rich. Is he crazy? Hey, coin flip is locked. Alright, let's go ahead and throw that. Chat, the coin flip is locked, right? What the fuck pole is that? I'm gonna report that pole for being dumb. Nigga, get it together. Cause I can't move the pole out the way to get crazy. Nigga, move that pole out the way, bro. Okay, now there's a hype train in the way.
And even in lopsided games like this,
Look, no, you don't understand, bro. You don't understand, okay? You don't get it, nigga. You don't understand what I'm seeing, bro. I don't have Twitch open. I just have the chat popped out. So when there's a hype train in the way, it gets in the way of the thing behind it. When there's a Phoenix in the way, it gets in the way of the pole behind it. Shit like that. Is it locked or not? Hold on, it's hot as fuck in this room, bro. God damn.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh man, clip crazy. Yo, bro, okay, I'm gonna let you. Bitch, you on with me shooting in the gym. Actually, catch him on the subs to bring up. Sing the play. Batman with the AC back. Man, Missy, welcome back. We're doing the 8 months, welcome back. AJ, welcome back. 5 months, welcome back. 2 months, welcome back. 7 months, welcome back. Tammy, look. 4 months, welcome back. Baby Shaq with the big one here. Yo, OCWO, welcome back. Crystal, welcome back. Duncan, welcome back. Westseed, welcome back. 4 months. Garcia, welcome back to the AC Fence. Thank you for the 5 years. Appreciate you. Love, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Whoa, welcome back. Welcome back. Sai, welcome back. Dad, welcome back. Damn, Donnie, welcome back. Cat, welcome back. Matrix, welcome back. Kate, welcome back. Big Fresh, welcome back. Welcome back to the AC. Hey, bro, mentally, appreciate you, love, with the 5 years.
Yeah, man.
Look, man. Good look, bro. I appreciate it. Real shit. Thank you so much for the 5 years.
Mr. Dick,
Yo.
the SA was very dapper today. Anyway, I just wanted to remind everyone that Ben wasn't compromised. An agent will say, do anything to say otherwise. TV signing off. Back to you, Diddy winning.
Nigga, stop. You're not no news reporter, nigga. Yo, the stop. Hit me. Oh my god, I was gonna explain myself.
They're continuing their dominance here.
Yo, Jack, they were 100 in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way.
I am pretty sure that's Demar ERP Demon. I missed our days on 2K low key.
My team for real.
For like one afternoon. Probably about like 3 games.
This one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth.
That's the only way I
Extra
play
point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big
one
lead.
afternoon until we lose the game. And do I even have a? I do have a player. But I'm not gonna lie, Chad. This is how you know you're becoming a casual. Because I prefer to play 5v5 play now than to play party. Nigga, I'd rather play now, bro. No, Duke is impossible to make plans with. I'll pass. Bro, how? I called Duke yesterday. No, not yesterday, sorry. Like a month ago when I asked him if he wanted to play. No, watch this. Duke is 100% gonna say yes. Because he's gonna record it. It's gonna be his fucking 2K video for the month. He says no? Bro, it's cooked. Yo, Toto, think back. Welcome back to the 4 months. Spirit Samuel, welcome to the agency, man. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Pre-ego. No. He can pick up. He's his dude, y'all. He always picks up.
We got way more slant rounds now. We're crossing the ass.
Done. You call back.
He on D&D.
Busy right now. He'll call back 100%. Duke always calls back. Everybody knows it.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards
together. Nigga be 26 and ERP smiling and shit. Yo, shit, you not about to flip this on me, ERP. This nigga, yo, bro. Niggas in the depths of Detroit on his mouse and keyboard ERP that is goddamn mine, bro. Yo, shut the fuck up.
Oh, got cooked right there. What the hell?
Yeah, this nigga connected with who's that?
What's that?
What's that clip?
I couldn't get these off yesterday. Tell the old drop to fight for his fitness title. Congratulations on beating that old guy yesterday, though. Love you, Cookie.
Oh, that's the Cookie. What? The strokes of death.
First and 10 at their 38.
Nah, believe with the angles is crazy, bro. Yo, I was with that. Yo, nah. Hey, that angle's fucked up, bro. Nah, nobody should see me from that angle, bro. That's fucked up, man. That nigga was so committed to his job that day. Oh, Leo Trey, welcome back 4 months, bro. I appreciate you. Nigga said you was fucking my face.
But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Yo, shut up, man. Bro, shut up. okay. Oh my god.
You
excited
for the Bucka fan now? I've been tossing and turning in bed last night looking at that clip of the way you did the hip thrust in COULNTT sleep thinking about how lucky Shay was to win the contest. It should have been easily forgive? Them HDA niggas, my dick words, my dad.
Nigga got beat.
I ran a robber. They ran a robber press and got to me.
Nigga, there's no fucking fan. Please remove that poll, dog. There's no fucking fan for the last time.
King HD, all my niggas hate King HD. #DDA4L.
I'll fix it, bro. I'll fix it, bro. I have to get in with PayPal, bro. I hate wasting my time doing shit like that, because I'd rather be stupid. Hey, why not? Reach those guys! Hey, look, hit you with the bike, get the Hey,
Nalbro was studying at 4 a.m. just to wake up this morning. See his account go negative LMAO #MAO.
Nah, it's not. I don't even give a fuck about the money, bro. I could care less. Once you catch too many of those, bro, PayPal should ban the account. And because they have your tax information now, it's so hard to make it a PayPal account. So it's like, they could just text me back, you're like, man, bro, made a mistake.
Could have fucking been so far.
Yo, appreciate the 5 gifts and ball out. Thank you so much, bro. Yo, I can't wait to eat today, Chad, bro. Oh my god, I had Korean barbecue yesterday. That shit was spectacular. You know, I never get a chance to leave the house and shit, so I had left the house, bro. I had Korean barbecue. Yo, Jordan, thanks for the gift, man. I appreciate you. When we get our scary games today? Nah, nothing's locked in, bro.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you weren't with me shooting in the gym.
Hey, mentally, Daisy here for the 5, bro. Are you doing Ramadan? Yeah, of course. There'll be fans plenty. Yeah, I just wanted to beat the nigga, bro. I just needed to remind him that he will never beat me at anything. I'm so competitive. Yo, JG, appreciate those 4 months, bro. Welcome back, man. Wait. Yo, Missy, thanks for the gift. Wait.
I will copy live.
Nah, Mr. Snap Nah. Yo, chat, I'm dead ass gonna turn into like a collections officer for the day, bro. Let me write that down. Right there. Actually, you're not the only nigga that owes me bread, bro. I'm about to go around collecting money, chat. I'm not lying. Repo Man. Repo Man. Shit, I collect my money back. Yeah, nigga. Yo, Mello, thank you for the 5 months. Look up that. Yo, I forgot about that. Nah, I'm in a great mood right now. And K-Son still owes me 90 songs. I forgot about that. What K-Son been up to? How come I haven't heard K-Son in a minute? What the fuck?
And Allen is actually going to throw.
Why?
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Damn, I've been following way too many missions, bro. I'm kind of slow now.
Hey, so good, bro.
Hey,
Crazy.
ooh, maybe the tier 1. Welcome to the agency. Send a warning. I'm about to put like a notice underneath the store. So you just ignore the people wire up. What? So
so good. You really spam this and succeed.
Yo, Snail, thank you for the 9 months. Welcome back. Nigga, I did not get caught. Why niggas think me on Twitter? This usually means something really good or something really bad or something traumatic. Nah, bro, life's still heavy. Oh my god.
He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up.
Hey, Kurt.
What? No. That's crazy.
On second and goal, Allen takes it in for the score.
You ever wonder how many people y'all think will stop and call you if you're doing bad? Like, if you just had a bad week, bro. It's like niggas think you had a bad week. Not one? God damn. Oh, stop. It make me sad.
Come to custom and cheat this shit.
No, not even one.
Stop.
Like 2 or 3. Zusi, thank you for a fucking answer.
Broncos is bad. Cardinals suck. Broncos.
How the fuck did 90% of the chat just say nobody? That's cap, bro. That's cap. Like, your mom wouldn't? Your best friend wouldn't? Yo, King Reed, thank you to 4 months, bro. I appreciate it. A small amount, like 100 people. I think it said my mom left.
Damn.
God, fuck, man. Holy camole. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's tee up, man. Let's tee up. I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama said it's my fault, where my heart. Come on, Trey, say the next part. No. Bro, we're literally going to work right now. Why would I sing in the middle of class? Come on, bro. You is not going to leave me hanging like that. Mama said it's my fault, where my... Okay. Come on, bro. You know you want to sing the next part. You know the lyrics, bro. Mama said it's my fault,
in Southern California from the 10.
I put my heart on my... Shut the hell up! No! Bro, I had teachers. No. In 5th and 6th grade, they did this to me, bro. 5th and 6th grade, they were both Greek. I don't know if there's a correlation there or not. But I don't know why they would only be on my ass, bro. I theorized the reason why was because my older brother was a fucking issue. So the teachers all thought when I got in their class that 2 years later I was getting right. It's because they care. Right? You want to disrupt the class? I'm going to disrupt it with you.
Boy, you're garbage, bro.
All loud in our ears while class is trying to do work, Trey. You was literally just letting him
They both need to go.
Get out of my class! Yeah. Who you talking to? Go to detention.
Yell.
If you want to sing, go sing at detention. Go do that. Yo! Slave through that desk, nigga. I was around the school, right? No, this is crazy. I forgot about this. There'd be an ambassador. All this ambassador would do is stretch, right? So if this ambassador walked in your room, like, you had to stretch and shit like that. I don't know how to explain it. It was 15 minutes to get us up and moving around and stuff like that. So it was like an interruption in the classroom. Now, one time, ambassador had came in our room and began stretching.
Get on, bro.
The teacher was stretching too, and I don't know why. The way she was stretching was hilarious to me. It's just funny because I never seen her move before. And I had a chuckle. I swear the chuckle was like this. I was like, and she was like, PS2! Because it's stretching, bro. There's no chance she's tight at me right now. Bro, it was at that
PS2, Patrick Surtain.
She was fully on my dick, and it was no reason for her to be that much on my dick. She deadass said, no, I'm getting sick of this. Brought me outside the classroom. Now I'm talking to her about why I chuckled, and I'm like, what? Man, I could have chuckled for any... I lied. I'm like, but I didn't mean it, Joe, bro. See, I'm supposed to find everything unfunny just because we're stretching. Teacher, come on, but that's crazy as hell. Like, yo, why are you so upset right now? But then, like, she didn't like the idea of people on the village. And she said, I swear, bro. And ever since that day, man, I never laughed again. I'm from
No funny shit charging back a dollar donation at the same game in Tron.
No, he didn't charge back a dollar.
Bro?
There was a spree at like 4 a.m. a couple days ago.
Where's that guy?
100, nigga, 200.
He's nerdy.
He charged back $1. $1 chargeback is like, nigga, that's insane, bro.
And get your eyes in the wrong place.
A stretch guy is weird to have in school? No, it's not. A whole bunch of unflexible, hunchback ass niggas in school, bro. Yeah, you need to stretch. Hell yeah, bro. So you just touch your toes. A lot of niggas, bro, you can't touch your toes. You should be able to touch your toes, dog. You can't touch your toes without your knees bent, then your flexibility is not where it should be, bro. And you need to work on that. Alright?
Din, Mr. H.O.O. Michelin Man scaring the host with that clip. LMAO nigga made Shay uncomfortable with that SHI.
Bro, why y'all niggas keep bringing her up? Yes!
Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw. And the perfect way to cap their opening drive.
here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception.
You know they was going to do that?
After the
Same thing with I ran the rest spot,
right?
bench.
Like, I'm dead ass working out. I'm not gonna lie.
Shot seams.
You gotta be mad fast to not be able to touch your toes. That's not true, bro. You have to be unflexible. The comments on that clip. Yo, send that to me.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the 38, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
Water, no way!
Austin Eckler. 9-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
What the fuck is this?
Point after, right down the middle. And we are
Yo, what the fuck? Why do you want me to watch that? Like, yo, what the fuck?
That's a good question.
Alrighty, bud. Okay.
That's a really good question, bro. That's a really good question. Why did you try to think of Very odd.
And no rally to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yeah, bro, it's a hip thrust. Bro, do you know your explosiveness comes from your glutes, bro? Like, if your glutes are weak, that's the largest muscle in your body. Of course I'll work it out. Hell yeah, I do a lot of back squats. Yeah, it's like a hip thrust. All of that. Yes.
Bro.
Yo, Jimmer, thank you for the resub. Power, thank you for the resub. President, thank you for the resub. Lil Zab, thank you for the sub, man. You went 2-4. I just had a lot more in me, bro. I usually do like 200 pounds. That was 135, so I could have went for a while, bro. I could have kept going even past that. I just didn't want to injure myself because I knew I was going to do too much. Butcher left the Nards. Yo, bro, please hop off my dick. You know you ain't good at lying. Bro, okay, I don't have to lie to y'all, bro. I don't lie to y'all anyway. What the fuck benefit would be? Like, why would I, bro, whatever. Alright. Okay, I had a chance to watch this yet. White is right. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback there for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Get things in now. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And each who seconds on site is
Throwing again here, Wilson. Looking
Yeah,
at the sideline, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Well, let me be completely honest with you. I haven't been looking at this the right way.
Oh, sorry, I just seen that flower in the back. I know this is an L pause, so my flower needs to be taken care of.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete.
Oh my
And
God!
getting this with all
It's
the
Billy
way down to
Blossom! Oh,
inside
that's
the
so
20.
cute!
Oh
my God!
That's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in
Oh,
field
we
goal
got Trey on
range
that
with designs
shit.
on getting more than that.
Seven, our score after 1.
Yo!
Broncos football as we begin.
You like my shirt, bro?
It's been like fucking 5 days. Blossom me. Say hi. Say hey, Scarlett. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. But that's tough. I'm fuck with him. Nigga, that's tough.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up
This
as the
is
Titans
your
are
average
made at the
person.
3-yard
Number one,
line.
went born at 14 years of age. And also,
Murray.
they don't get the one thing he is to nutrients. And all you
Who's Murray? Where's Jamal Williams?
So the plan is to scare him, is to think he's getting cancelled. But worse than that,
Latavius Murray.
cancelled by his own community. Doing different things
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Once more, Murray. And he will take it
Stuff like
in
this,
for Bronco touchdown. Latavius Murray punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos have taken
No, don't
the
hit
lead.
it pauses. Fuck.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. The Charger offense making their way back out there. A lot of time for the Chiefs to game plan on the sideline after that drop. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to clear off from reaching the end zone the last time. So they've been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Herbert now.
Bro, he not gonna fold, bro.
Heavy rush and down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Wilson complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's Wilson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Chargers offense back onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Herbert got his man. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Again, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and through. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Washington now brings this out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Taking in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter play. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. They go play action now. Wilson. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Alex Singleton making the play defensively. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Broncos about set to go on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner.
Touchdown, L.A.! Mike Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Play action. Now Wilson. Got a man open. It's Sutton. A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Murray. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Cover 2.
Now Wilson. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Broncos on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they'll work this down inside the 30. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get down and out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Sutton. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Latavius Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Herbert and the Chargers down by 15. 2:23 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. On first down, Justin Herbert. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Latavius Murray. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Up the middle, Murray. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth. In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They just go up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Wilson wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was thanks largely due to the play of the quarterback, CD, a guy who's been doing it for a while, and that's Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he really threw the ball well, didn't he? Well over 300 yards passing, hit on 3 touchdown passes, and delivering the ball in rhythm all game long.